Do you like my new hat? It's cool, isn't it?
Put my pants up first.
Hello and welcome to our channel, Portugal on a shoestring.
Hi, welcome back. The floor is all now solid, but before we put any level and compound on, we're going to put some paint on the walls, just so it doesn't make so much mess on the floor. It's all going to get covered up. And we've also got some shelving to put up, so we want to get the walls painted before we put the shelving up. We're spraying this on, just white emulsion. It's basically just to make the room look a bit brighter and cleaner. It's not really for decoration, it's for brightness. We've put a coat on this wall yesterday. We just spray it on. I've just got a handheld sprayer. I'd normally use it for fence panels and things like that, wood preservative. It gives an awful finish, but for this sort of thing, it's fine because this is rough as anything anyway. Let's get it. We'll put in a second coat on here, and then behind you there's a bare wall that hasn't been touched, and we'll put some on there as well. I'm not sure how well that shows up, but in real life you can see the difference between one layer and the next. What I'll do, I'll turn you around and we'll do it on a bare block wall, and you'll be able to see the difference a bit more on now, I think. Right, let's crack on. That's the paintwork finished. As much as we want to do. Like I say, it's just to reflect light and make the place look a bit brighter, rather than to decorate it. Because we'll be putting all shelving around the room and workbenches and things like that, so maybe a tool board.
Hi everyone! Do you like my new hat? It's cool, isn't it? Diane can smash it. Yeah, I'm back in the bedroom. I wanted to talk to you really about why we've sort of stopped doing the bathroom. The thing is, there's so many things, storage boxes and stuff everywhere. It really restricts us, and we spend so much time moving boxes around. I'll show you in a minute. It's just getting fuller and fuller in here. So the idea of doing the outside shed, making that old chicken shed ready for shelves and tools and that, it means that we can clear a lot of space in here, and then we can move around, because it's just, you can't get stuck in because you do one thing and then you've got to move other things around, and it's just, it's driving me crazy. So that's why Brian's doing that outside shed rather than doing the bathroom, and then we can clear a space. Plus in this bedroom there's a lot of tools in boxes as well, so I've got to move it around to try and like do stuff in here as well. So as you can see, I'll show you. There's just loads and loads of boxes. There's just like, there's tools everywhere. Yeah, so I've got to move everything. When I was doing this wall, I had to move it to the other side of the wall. So I'm slowly cutting them planks through. I'm a bit worried we're going to have a look at the ceiling first before I take them all down, in case the ceiling comes down with it. So I'm being a bit cautious with that. So I do need all this stuff out my way so I can progress. So everything just keeps being put into different rooms. I mean, I've got windows ready to go in as well, so they've got to be stored until they go in. But if you can see here, I've been investigating. I'm trying to see, I think there was either a door or a window here, because the concrete, there's like a break in the wall, and this bit's concrete. So like the other side where the door was concreted in, I think that's either a door or a window. So my plan is to investigate that with the hammer drill, with the STS, and see what we do, what we get. If it goes to plan, I'd like to seal this door off completely and just have it a wall. And if you come round this other side, that's how thick the walls are. This is the old farmhouse. And this is how thick the walls are. And this is an extra bit. So if we come round here, what I'd like to do, this is the other side of where I was doing. I looked for the break in the plaster. So if possible, and some things don't go well, I want to do a door there. And what it means is I can come straight from the bedroom and then my bathroom's here. So it makes all the difference rather than going all the way around, you know, this way from the bedroom and all the way to the toilet in the night time, because I go quite often, because that's the old farmhouse wall before this extension. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get through, because that would be marvellous if I could get a door through to the bathroom. Oh, so the thing is, when I need to start anything like this, see, I have to move all this stuff again. You know, there's not much room here. We need to use this as a workshop, really. And as we get through here, there's just more boxes. And down here with the bathroom. Again, more things that we've got to sort of get around. So yeah, so that's the shed idea.
Okay, so we put the 2 layers of paint on the walls, so they look a lot better, a lot brighter. The concrete on the floor has had 2 weeks to set off, so now we're going to put auto leveling compound on top. This is mixed bag at a time with an electric mixer, and you put 5 litres of water to each bag. So, got a bucket here ready, that's got 5 litres in, and we'll just grab a bag of compound. With these bags, you'll have an open end, you get your fingers in, and should be able to just rip the top off, like that. Tip about half of it in. And then mix that up. Once that's quickly mixed, tip the rest of the bag in. Once it's mixed, put the mixer straight in a bucket of water, just give it a quick spin. That's enough. Should be able to leave that there. Right! Once it's mixed, you've got about half an hour to use it. So it's not a mad panic, but don't wait around either. And all you do is you put it on the floor and then spread out a little bit with the float just to make it wet all the areas. Just keep adding to it with the next mix and just keep working your way across the floor. So let's get this locked down. Put my pants up first. And just tip it out. Now this has flowed into the corner fine, so we don't need to bother troweling it. We'll just make the next mix up. Now I've actually got 5 litres of water measured out here. I've also got a big tub of water. This is just to make it easier to do the mixes, so I can just dunk the jug rather than using a hose. Nothing wrong with using a hose, it just takes a bit longer. Right, 2 litres. 5 litres. Now to me that looks as a little bit thicker. A cup of water, just to loosen up touch. Okay. Now once you've got a couple of loads in, use a spiked roller. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this okay. Yeah, close up of that. This is just a plastic roller with all spikes on it. Now this helps to blend the two mixes together and it gets rid of any air bubbles. So you just run it backwards and forwards. And it just blends the two together. Not trying to level it out, it'll do that itself. Right, that'll do. I think you've seen enough of me mixing, it's just the same thing over and over again. So I'll leave the static camera on, you'll see me work across the room, and we'll come back to you later. Right, let's crack on. Right, that's nine bags of self-leveling compound. I did actually want 10, but they only had 9 in the shop, so had to make do. It should be enough. I've noticed there's like 2 or 3 little stones that's sticking slightly above the surface. I'm not worried about them. When I come to finish it, I'll just grind them off. It's easier to grind a couple of stones off than to mix up another 2 or 3 bags of self-leveling to just add those couple of millimeters. So that's all there is. Give that, I think it takes 24 hours before you can walk on it. Leave that till tomorrow. And I'm actually going to tile this floor. Although it's only a workshop, the tiles were so cheap. They were, I think it was $7.50 a square metre. Plain sort of terracotta tiles. Give a nice surface, easy to clean. So the whole lot cost £50 odd, I think it was. Tomorrow, the day after, we'll look at putting a tile floor on. But this won't be dead fancy or anything, it'll just be a quick and dirty, get them down, get them flat, that's all it needs to be. So if there's some funny cuts and things, don't worry about that. Okay, thanks for watching. Now I've got to clean everything up as usual, so see you later.
All the rubbish is cleared. So I think I'll start just to tack it. It's going to take me ages, but I'll show you a little bit and then go from there. This looks like the rock that the farmhouse is made of. So I'm not quite sure. bit there looks like the rock that's part of the farmhouse. So I'm not quite sure whether to go further than that. I might have a little investigate up the top here. I don't know whether you can see it on film, but there is just here a crack and a bulge. So I'll have a little go up there. That's all muck and stone. Oh, so why is that divided? Why is that like a distinct line? Oh, if it's just over the rock, that's weird. Right, after further inspection, I've had a little dig in there and found brick. Now, I was going in the wrong place. This is the old farmhouse wall. And up there, that curve looks like where the window should be. So I was actually doing it in the wrong place. So it looks like it's been bricked up here. You can see all the brick dust there. I'm gonna have another little chip through and see how far it goes. But yeah, I was digging in the wrong place, so I'll have to replaster that with a bit. Right. That is a layer of concrete or mortar, and this is the brick. Coming out really well. Excellent. As you can see, that's brick. And this is the actual edge of the wall. Now it should go slope that way. But I'm gonna hammer. I'm gonna have a go with the drill and try and get some more out and see where it goes. See where the other edge of the wall is? See here? It comes right out there. So that's the edge of the wall. This is all brick. So we'll carry on because there's like a line up here. There's a crack that's formed right from there all the way up. And I think it goes along to that corner. So we'll carry on. We've freed up where the old window used to be. I'll see how far it goes down on the floor as well. Obviously, might be a door.
Right, so just thought I'd come and have a nose on what Diane's been doing. And wow, she's found the doorway. Right, what we expect is for that to open up and to be something similar to this, which is a sort of an alcove with the window in it, because that would have been originally the outside wall. So what we're going to do is knock all that out, knock out the window space, and on the other side we knock out what would have been the bottom of the window, cut that out and make it all into a doorway. Once we're closer to finishing, we'll block up these doors so there'll just be the one entrance into the room. And we're done. Right, that's it for this week. It's a few bits and pieces been going on, so yeah, we've been keeping ourselves busy. New year, new start, all that. Next week, I hope to have the tiling finished in the workshop and all the shelving up, possibly the workbench as well. But get the tiling and shelving done, and we've got to sort out a door for it. I think we're looking at getting a galvanised steel door from local suppliers. They come with a frame and the locks and everything like that, so I'm sure Diane will have some more demolition to do and hopefully get through that doorway, start on the other side perhaps. Anyway, thanks for watching this week. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but it does help to build our channel up and spread the word. We'll see you all again next week. Bye now.